Hello everyone and welcome. This is Carol from Practical Mystic. Today I would like to share with you another Keeping Your Tarot Journal worksheet. If you recall, this was the first one that I did concerning a 2-card draw for self-awareness, and that's basically what the emphasis is on these tarot journal worksheets, looking to understand deeper into who you are, what is going on. And I will put a link to this worksheet if you didn't get it, or if you're interested in looking at it and adding it to your tarot journal. Today, it is a 3-card draw for self-awareness, and we are going to look at the body, mind, and spirit aspect. And of course, we will do the 3 cards, put the date, list the cards of the 3 piles, and then if they're upright and reverse. This question is open-ended. What I am asking you is basically allowing you to fill in the blank, as well as use the word to or on to kind of make the question flow properly. Now, here's some examples. What's stopping me from moving forward to seek a new job? What's stopping me from moving forward to end this destructive relationship? What's stopping me from moving forward on keeping my boundaries? Or what's stopping me from moving forward to set and voice my boundaries? Here's another example. What's stopping me from moving forward to address the unhappiness I feel? What's stopping me from moving forward on beginning a new, and then again you can fill in the blank. It could be exercise program, diet plan, new course of study. What's stopping me from moving forward to make better choices concerning, here again, it's open. You could say better choices concerning spending, better choices concerning food, better choices concerning friendships. Again, it's very versatile and open-ended for you. Here's another one. What's stopping me from moving forward on learning a new skill? And lastly, what's stopping me from moving forward on releasing my fear of, again, open-ended, failure, rejection? So after you do that, then the second question is, what are these 3 aspects of myself telling me about this situation, where we come to a summation by really looking to what the body, mind, and spirit represents. So let me pick one of these questions today and we'll do a mock reading. I am using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot today, which I absolutely love. And I guess the question I'm going to use is, what's stopping me from moving forward on keeping my boundaries? All right, let me get centered as I shuffle the cards here. And I'm going to repeat that one more time. What's stopping me from moving forward on keeping my boundaries? Okay, now I always like to, and always do, cut the cards 3 times to the left. Oh, this doesn't want to go, and I'm going to go with that. And then when I do a 3-card draw, I always take 1 card from each of the stacks. Of course, we are looking at the one farthest to the left as body, mind, and spirit. So let's see what insights from the tarot on that question is here for me today. We have the 8 of Swords. we have, oh my goodness, the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Wands. Again, the question that I had was, what's stopping me from moving forward to keeping my boundaries? Well, as the body pile is, it indicates that currently the reason why I am addressing this is I felt like I have been put in a situation where I haven't been heard. I have been put in a situation that I'm not clear upon, and it is now up to me to unravel myself from possibly wrong thinking, false communication, and not putting my boundaries adequately so that whoever it was that I am feeling, overstepped their bounds. My mind over here says that it could occur because I wasn't paying attention. I was busy doing, quote unquote, my thing, and maybe in somewhat of denial, working at what my craft is or my busyness is, and this was happening. I was aware of it on an unconscious level, and now I am being made aware of it that my strategy did not work. And my higher self says to be more like the Queen of Wands, and she certainly exemplifies a woman who takes her stance. She is fire energy, which is fascinating because if I was to really look at this, it resonates so clearly the opposite element of what I am. I am the Queen of Cups. So the answer being brought out through the tarot is I have to meet my opposite. I have to make friends with that opposite, which is a more assertive way of being, putting into my personality so that using her energy, using her will and directiveness, my boundaries in the future may not be stepped on, let's say infringed upon. So this was really fascinating to me. Whoops, let's put this back here. What I want to do now is go to the second aspect of this question, where we look at what these three parts of the draw, the body, which also indicates the situation, the environment, and the physical body. What the body seeks is to get out of this. The body is telling me, this is uncomfortable for you. It's left you stuck. You're behooved by it, but it's up to you to release this. So this is what the body is telling me. Now, what is the mind? The mind is telling me I have to not turn my back on aspects of what is happening in my current life and hope that it goes away, or hope that the person realizes that they're doing this. So my attitude is to take on the coloring of both of the cards on the side. Now let me explain what I mean by that. My current situation, my mind is now telling me, do you see how uncomfortable it is when you don't speak your truth, when you don't withhold your boundaries? And the Queen of Wands is telling me that in order for you to not have to address this again, take on some of this energy. Take on some of this which is not a natural part of you, but learn to accept, become comfortable with, so that it helps you really go from a lose-lose situation to a more of a balancing of when to use her power, when to use your natural bend of being more forgiving. There's a very delicate indication here, since out of the 4 elements, which we see fire, we see earth, and we see air, we do not see the water, which is what I represent very strongly, by the way, in my chart. So my spirit is urging me to my goals, my ideals, my aspiration is to use that fire. And certainly when I work with understanding astrology as a water element, my opposition is always going to be water, fire, because they have to have an understanding. Sometimes fire is very good when water becomes ice. And sometimes water is very good for fire when it is burning out of control. They can work in harmony. So that answers the second part of what I am alluding to here when I say, what are these 3 aspects of myself telling me about this situation? Here I look at what the body is trying to seek out, and it's saying, I don't want to feel like this anymore. This is uncomfortable. This leaves me stuck. I am spinning my wheels. My mind is telling me you've accomplished nothing by turning your back on it, so your method isn't working. And my spirit is saying,